The wokest of the woke, Lizzo. You know, I got some bad news for all of you on her. The other day, she told us she was quitting. She came out with this big Instagram post. It was like less than 24 hours after she had done that big event at Radio City Music Hall with the three musketeers, three former presidents of the United States. And she posted this thing and said, I quit. It was like this big, long blah from Lizzo be eating. Yeah, that's her Instagram handle. I had to like triple check it because, you know, it's me. I'm not really into Lizzo. I saw the headlines. I went and, good journalist that I am. I'm like, okay, so I'm going to go and get the original. Can this be the original? Is this really her handle? Well, of course it is. How shall we say? Of course it is. I'm getting tired of putting up with being dragged by everyone in my life and on the internet. All I want is to make music and make people happy and help the world be a little better than how I found it. But I'm starting to feel like the world doesn't want me in it. I'm constantly up against lies being told about me for clout and views. Being the butt of the joke every single time because of how I look, my character being picked apart by people who don't know me and disrespecting my name. I didn't sign up for this SHI, you know what? I quit, she said. Well, hey, you know what, lady? You did sign up for it. You did sign up for it the minute you decided to go in the public eye. I'm sorry. I know it's not fun. I know it's not pretty. I wouldn't encourage most people to actually go into the public eye. You know, if I had to do it all over again, I probably still would have done this. But I would tell anybody, and I do tell people, I'm like, careful, especially nowadays, careful. You have to know what you're signing up for. And you mean to tell me you're going to collect millions and millions and millions of dollars and not be a little willing to deal with some of the punches that come your way, Lizzo? You know, you can't be that fragile, girl. You just can't. Apparently, she spent the weekend thinking about it. And she's back for the win. I told you I had some bad news, right? Bad news. Watch.
I want to make this video because I just need to clarify. When I say I quit, I mean I quit giving any negative energy attention. What I'm not going to quit is the joy of my life, which is making music, which is connecting to people. Because I know I'm not alone. In no way, shape, or form am I the only person who is experiencing that negative voice that seems to be louder than the positive. If I can just give one person the inspiration or motivation to stand up for themselves and say they quit letting negative people win, negative comments win, then I've done even more than I could have hoped for. With that being said, I'm going to keep moving forward. I'm going to keep being me. Once again, I just want to say thank you. The love that I've received means more.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to look at her. You know, hey, she must be a great singer, right? There's got to be something there. I don't know, because you got to be able to sing, I guess, if you're, parading around in a swimsuit like that. She's clearly not on her Balance of Nature, okay, ladies and gentlemen? Good plug for Balance of Nature right here. 35% off. In all seriousness, you do need your fruits and veggies, and she does too. Maybe tell her. Balance of Nature, 1-800-246-8751. Discount code Trish. Lizzo, take it. Okay? Yeah, so that was just one big giant publicity stunt, right? I mean, that's all that was. I knew it. I know the type. I really know the type. Look, I've worked in television where you have a lot of egos. I worked in opera, for goodness sakes, where you definitely have a lot of egos. I mean, you don't think that the word prima donna was just, out of thin air. Okay? That's the first lady of the opera, the soprano, who often looks like that. Okay? Like, there's a lot of ego there, shall we say. So knowing that, seeing her release on Friday, I thought, oh my goodness, this woman is annoyed. She's annoyed that Stephen Colbert and the Three Musketeers at Radio City Music Hall, Biden, Obama, and Clinton, got more time in the media, more attention in the media, more headlines than she did. It was pretty simple. So she thought, I'll shock them all with this. I'll quit on Friday and I'll be back by Wednesday. And then I will get out of that news cycle the whole Easter weekend, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. And then I'll come back and I'll do this big thing. And I'll say, I didn't mean that. I just meant that I quit the negativity. And I did this all to inspire you and continue making music because that's what satisfies my soul. Maybe she was annoyed that Diddy was getting all the headlines. Who knows? There's a lot of ego there. A lot. And she's dealing with some lawsuits of her own, I understand. We'll see. We'll probably learn more soon.